911inform is proud to announce the release of our new mobile app, 911inform Mobile. 911inform Mobile allows users to take advantage of our emergency notifications, interactive mapping, and panic buttons on their mobile devices in order to remain updated on vital emergency information. Our mobile app offers the functionality of our browser-based system with the convenience of quick access and portability. The 911inform mobile app can be used to declare an emergency with panic buttons, receive and view notifications, send push notifications directly to your device, use 911inform's interactive mapping to gain situational awareness of an emergency. You can utilize school features and update your 911inform profile and LDS request information, and more. Many of the following features and views of the 911inform mobile app are dependent on particular organization settings and user permissions. Because of this, your experience of the app may differ from what you see in this video. Please consult your organization-specific training documentation for anything you see that does not seem consistent with your personal experience. Now let's talk about how to download and use the 911inform mobile app. The app can be downloaded from the App Store or Google Play Store. After opening the app, you will be met with a login page. Simply enter in your 911inform account information in the username and password fields. If you have two-factor authentication enabled, choose either email or SMS for your code to be sent to. Once you have entered the authentication code and logged in, you will be prompted to enable location services on the 911inform app. Next, we're going to discuss navigating the app. The navigation pane, accessible from the menu icon on the top left corner of the screen, includes the following pages based on permissions and user types: notifications, panic buttons, attendance, check-in, missing students, reunification, announcements, documents, and profile. Let's discuss how to declare an emergency. When you first open the app, you will be shown a list of all active notifications within the organizations that you belong to. To declare an emergency, first click the menu on the top left corner of your screen and tap Panic Buttons. From there, you will need to choose your organization, building, and room for the location of the emergency. Once you do that, you will be shown a list of all your organization's active panic buttons, and you can simply press the button you need. Once you have created the event, the mobile app will ask you if you need to call 911. You may notice a different selection of panic buttons on your app because panic buttons are unique based on each organization's needs and preferences. During an event, you will be able to perform all fundamental tasks available on the website, such as changing floors, buildings, and notification types, as well as acknowledging events, creating shareable links, and closing events. The comments will appear underneath the map and display the same way a normal text thread would, with the most recent messages on the bottom near the text input box. Another very convenient feature specific to the mobile app is the ability to pinch and zoom on the map during an event. This makes it easier to click devices, doors, and rooms on a map, especially on smaller screens. You can also tilt your phone sideways to make the image even bigger before you zoom. Let's walk through the actions you could perform during an event. To acknowledge an event, simply tap the button labeled Acknowledge. A message showing your acknowledgement will appear in the comments below. To toggle map icons, tap the button and you will be shown a menu of all possible icons that may or may not appear on your map. These icons can be turned on or off using the checkboxes. Tapping the Create Shareable Link button will instantly produce a link that can be copied with a single touch and then can be texted to whomever needs it. The Change Notification Type button will display a simple drop-down menu with a list of emergency types to choose from. Selecting the Move Emergency button will give you the option to move the emergency to a room or to a pin which can be placed anywhere on the map. Change Building will show you the list of buildings in your organization or campus to which the emergency can be moved. Simply choose a building and the emergency will be moved to that building. The Tactical Image button will allow you to flip through any alternate images of the building that are available. Tapping the Clear Rooms button will first present you a pop-up, confirming that you wish to begin the Clear Rooms process. The map will then change to display the clear status of all rooms, and you will then be able to click a room and update its status. In addition, 2 new buttons will appear, allowing you to toggle on or off the view of your building's clear room status, or clear all rooms at once. Battleship Mode will overlay a grid onto your map where you can indicate the location of potential threats, the category of the threat, as well as enter a description. And finally, clicking Close Event simply asks for confirmation that you wish to end the current event and close the notification entirely. Now let's dive into the school features. There are 4 related pages that are meant to update and track the whereabouts of students: attendance, check-in, missing students, and reunification. We will discuss the functionality of each page separately. First, the attendance page. The attendance page allows schools to register their students' attendance and organize their schedules into periods. 3 drop-down menus, Organization, Building, and Period, allow school personnel to select their schools and register their students. Once you've made your selection, a list of students will appear, allowing you to input attendance by class period. A student's attendance status can be toggled with the switch next to their name. Check-in Students page. Once an emergency notification is active in a school, personnel will be able to view and check in students using this page. Each active emergency in a school will be listed here, and you can select the relevant notification if there are multiple listed. Simply use the blue button labeled Check-in Students on the relevant active notification. Students are assumed to be present unless marked missing by their teacher. To do this, enter their name in the search bar and use the checkbox to mark them missing. Missing Students page. This page will display a list of missing students reported from the check-in page, and they can be searched and reported as found with their corresponding checkbox. Now let's take a look at the reunification page. The reunification page allows a user to notify parents or guardians to pick up their children in the event of an emergency in an organized fashion. When an emergency notification is active, personnel will be able to release students back to the parent or guardian using this page. After tapping on an active notification, you will see 3 available buttons: Notify Parents over time, and Invite Guest as Reunification User. The first 2 buttons will send text messages alerting parents or guardians to pick up their student from school. The Over Time option allows you to send a specific number of parents these messages at a chosen interval. The third button allows you to invite a guest to become a temporary user to help reunite students with their parent or guardian. To release a student to their parent, simply find their name in the list and click Send PIN. Once the parent receives the PIN, simply verify it by entering it in the app using the Verify PIN button. If the verification is not possible, click the chain link icon and select who was given custody of the student and why the PIN verification method was not possible. Students can also be moved from one room or building to another by clicking the Move Students button and following the drop-downs. The Announcements page allows for the sending of a mass email to staff and, if applicable, students and their parents or guardians. You can send an instant SMS notification, email, or phone call, district or building-wide. Follow the menu to select the details of who will receive the announcement you are sending. You can also create and save groups of recipients to save time in the future. Once you have made your selection, tap the Compose Announcement button to draft your message and decide how it will be sent. From there, you can either send the message now, save the message, or schedule it to be sent in the future. The Documents tab is a secure place to store and exchange documents within an organization. On this page, you can upload documents, create folders, and search document titles within existing folders. Finally, the Profile page, located at the bottom of the side pane navigation, allows users to edit their profile and settings with input fields including name, phone number, and position, as well as notification and location discovery preferences. Thank you for joining us, and don't forget to visit the App Store or the Google Play Store to download 911inform Mobile.